Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today we are going to be playing a one-round event of the John Deere Classic hosted at TPC Deere Run, and this is a lighter course. I've been told that this course is a tougher course than the original course that came out with the game, the official course. Unfortunately, there wasn't a course released for the Renaissance Club, which is hosting the Scottish Open this weekend. Otherwise, I would have been covering that event, but we will go with the weekend field at the John Deere Classic. So let's get into this, guys. We are playing the AI as usual on very hard difficulty. Let's confirm that and let's get right into this one round winner takes all event. As you can see, fairways are firm, greens are soft, green speed is medium fast. We are playing off the black tees, which are the furthest tees back, the longest tees, and as always, pin set numero uno. As always, I do hope you guys are fantastic, all viewers and subscribers, and welcome on board to the new subscribers. Huge shout out to 2K, who gave me a mention and a shout out on Twitter for getting a platinum trophy for this game. So let's get into this one round event of the John Deere Classic hosted here at TPC Deere Run. It's the first time I've played this course. It looks a bit simulated. It looks like a very sim looking course, and that's a good opening tee shot. But I have been informed that this is a more tougher course than the official one. It was released with the game, so that's going to leave us a gap wedge into these soft greens. It's been a while since I've played soft greens, so I'm hoping they are receptive. Just lofting up this lob wedge. I've got no idea who designed this course, by the way. I could find no information. It's a nice swing. Hopefully these should be right at the pin, and that should sit down. Should come back towards the pin a little bit. Nope, sat down very quickly. And that's going to give us a 4-foot putt for the birdie. Quite hard to see the lines here, the green grid, with the way the lighting of the course is and the colour. And we do start off with a birdie, but we've got Chandler, Parnevik, Bian, Moore, Dustin Johnson, Zach Johnson, Webb Simpson, all on the current leaderboard. But this will be another weak field event, probably the softest field we will see all season long. But for me, guys, my tip is going to be Victor Hovland at 18 to 1, and also keep your eyes peeled for Zach Johnson at 40 to 1. I really fancy them to do well out here in this course. But just going to apply a touch of fade here to hold this on the bend of this corner on the fairway. But yeah, so you heard it here first. Victor Hovland, we have come so close with our predictions the past few weeks. We are more for the long shot odds, and I will be backing those two guys. But like I say, Johnson has been mediocre this season, but I just really love his value at 40 to 1 at a course where he has a dominant track record. So 2-iron lofted all the way up. Probably going to be a touch too long, but it might just hold the green. It looks like it's slightly lipped at the back here. If we get a favourable kick. Oh, it's not a bad kick. Is that going to come back onto the green? No, it is going to stay on the fringe.
Yeah, I think you'll like that.
But this is, I'm not going to lie, it's quite a straightforward course in real life as well, guys. I mean, players won't be forced to hit driver. Oh, that's long. Too much chatting off the tee. And then once on the fairway, you're basically going to be left with a short iron and wedge approach. And this is a prototypical pitch and putt type event, and I expect the winner should be in the 20-25 under range after the 4 rounds. Tough putt here for the birdie from 7 feet. Is that going to turn? Boom, it does. But like I say, thank you very much to 2K Studios. 2K Studios? That's a combination of HP Studios and 2K. No, I'm not thanking HP Studios. I will thank, however, 2K, who did give me a shout out on Twitter for getting a platinum trophy for this. It means you've achieved all trophy unlocks, and it unlocks the platinum. If you would like to see a video on how I done that, please say so in the comment section, and I will get round to that. The hole 3 is a par 3, playing 200 yards. And I'm going with the 5-iron here. Hoping this wind takes me round. We certainly want to be on the left of the flag here. Is that going to hold? Sit down, sit down. So the greens are fairly receptive because we've fired that 5-iron in there. And it has set us up for a birdie opportunity. So a 10-footer. This one's going to turn left. Greens are a lot more challenging on this course than they are on the official TPC Deere run. Turn. I tell you what, we are showing an absolute masterclass on the putting greens here, and that moves us to 3 under par. 2 shots behind Parnevik and Sabatini. Zach Johnson there as well. One of my tips, what we just said a few holes back. So hole 4 is a par 4, playing 464 yards, stroke index 8. So just wanting to keep this to the right of this tree here. Let the wind take us round. I think I've pulled that slightly. I definitely did, because we aimed not as far left as that to the closest tree, but that's going to run out well. But like I say, I cannot thank all the subscribers and viewers that are giving me attention on YouTube, watching my videos, liking it and interacting with me on the channel and via Twitter. It's highly appreciated. So 146 yards down 6. I'm definitely going to fire the wedge at this. So just de-lofting this wedge, hoping this 4-mile-per-hour wind just helps me out slightly in straightening the shot up. Oh, this should be all over it. Sit, sit, sit. And that is another fantastic wedge shot. And that's what I'm saying about this course. It's off a good tee shot. It's either a wedge or a pitch. And that's going to reward us with a simple tap-in for 5 feet. Let's see what the leaderboard's going to do now. I hope you like my new outfit, a bit more colourful for today's event. The Belgian Peters has come from nowhere, as is Justin Rose. Vijay Singh as well. But I am 2 shots off the current leader. Hole number 5, par 4, playing 443 yards. Don't think we can hit driver here. Really don't want to run out, so we'll just drop down to the 2 woods here. Kind of de-loft it. And I'm just hoping to get past this trees on the right hand side and just give me a line of sight towards the green. To achieve that, I'm just aiming this down the left hand side. Should get a good run out here with the amount of de-loft we've put on the 2 wood. There we go. Hopefully we've not got too much overhanging tree on the right hand side. But this is a really nice course, guys, and I've just got the TPC Deere run hole by hole guide here, and the flyover at each hole is fairly accurate. But I've got no idea who designed this. I do apologise, couldn't find any information. So just de-lofting this 8-iron here. I am really starting to get to grips with playing with the lie grid off. I find that very challenging, as do I find the shot feedback info turned off, because I do not know how I'm swinging. You've got an 11-footer. This should turn. This should turn. Oh, it's turned past the hole. And we do miss a birdie opportunity there from 11 feet. And we're just going to walk away with par there. But I am looking to be playing some true sim golf on the channel, turning off the green grids. Parnevik is still at the top of the leaderboard. Vijay Singh, Zach Johnston, Justin Rose. All these guys still competing on the leaderboard as we move on to hole number 6, par 4. Playing 379 yards. Once again, we're not going to be able to hit driver here. Just going to drop that. I don't even think we can hit 2 wood. Coming down to the 2-iron here. I mean, I could be wrong, but the information I did find for this course is it was designed for the Sky Track. And I'm sure this is guys who play the Golf Club 2019, but with virtual golf, with real golf clubs where they hit the ball at the screen. And I think it was a guy called Cook. But I've got no idea. I could be completely wrong on that information. But if anyone does know who designed this, and if I am on the right trail with that, So 9 iron, I think that's coming up short. That slope, I was just saying I'm getting used to the lie grid being turned off where I'm learning where I'm sloping and how severe a slope, but that uphill slope really took the power out of the ball there, and that's going to leave us with a bit of work from 20 feet out. This one's going to be on the pace. There's not a huge amount of break on this one. I'm really struggling to see the green grid here though. Turn. What a putt that is from 20 feet out. And we do pick up another birdie there after coming up short in these greens. And I do take the co-leader spot with Jesper Parnevik, Swedish legend. Hole number 7, par 3, playing 235 yards. Honestly, this is a very accurate rendition of TPC Deere Run, which is hosting and always does host the John Deere Classic. Oh, just a touch too long there. Just a touch too long.
All right, 27 feet to the cup.
This course is located in Silvis, Illinois. And I've got a nasty downhill putt here, 27 feet from the cup, 1 foot down. This is really going to break hard. It really, really is. There will be a lot of movement in this one. Need that to start. The turn is going to overturn, is it? I tell you, wow, and that is another phenomenal putt. Honestly, we are putting on a putting masterclass here today, and that gives us a one-shot lead over Parnevik. Armstrong coming into the equation. Sam Sneed, Ricky Fowler, wow. If only these guys were playing this actual event, but like I've said, this will be a weekend field as we move on to hole number 8. That should find the bang centre of the fairway.
And from 150 yards.
But this course was designed by D.A. Wiebring. And the course record is a 59 shot by Paul Goidos, who is a local golfer situated at Long Beach, California. And he's played on the Ben Hogan Tour, PGA Tour and PGA Tour Championships. And if I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of him. Turned pro in 1989. So let's see if we can get anywhere near his record today with a 59. Not with approach shots like that. Once again came up way short. 29 feet. 1 foot uphill this time. That's going to... Oh, I thought we were dropping another putt from distance. That one just turned off. But my only criticism about this course, and it's not really a criticism, is, as some of you may know, I've got an issue with my eyes just now. I'm suffering with posterior uveitis in my right eye. And my vision in that eye is not very good, so I'm struggling to see the lines at the moment. And I'm not wearing the prescription glasses I was given because it's giving me sore heads. But my only thing is with the lighting and the colour schemes of the green here, it's very, very hard to see the green grid. This is a long par 4 here. This fairway should kick us and slope us towards the left side, which it has done. That's a monster drive. Once again, just not knowing how far I'm hitting the ball is another disadvantage. We're 6 under through 8 holes currently on the 9th. Just going to deal off this 7 iron. Just going to try and get this coming onto the green from the fringe. And hopefully it sits down on these soft greens and gives us a bite. Gives us a birdie putt. It's a good strike by the signs of things. Get down. Oh, it's long. Wow, I really didn't expect it to be as long as that. That is way long. And that is once again going to give us another tough putt from a bit of distance here. 20 feet, 4 inches down. Absolutely put that 7 iron into orbit there. This is going to be a tough putt. Just taking care on this one. Don't want to play this too far. Come on, turn, 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 turn. I tell you what, looks good. Oh, and it drops on the edge. And if you haven't already done so, please smash that like button for me, guys. That does give us a 2-shot lead over Parnevik and McCaffrey. Armstrong coming strong as well. The Englishman. But hole number 10 is a monster par 5, playing 603 yards, stroke index 15. We're never going to reach this in 2. The wind is in our face here. And that should find the centre off the fairway. But like I say, I'm hoping for the next video to completely turn the green grids off on one of the most toughest courses in the world. I have found a great rendition of that. I'm looking forward to playing that. And like I say, if you would like to see how or my tips and tricks, that's going left. Tips and tricks on how to platinum the game, which means achieve all trophies. Please say so in the comment section and I will get that video up there or go and create it. If you're looking to get the platinum, which is good. Every game I've platinumed, I've always been given something from the game designers, whether it be a screensaver for the PS4, a t-shirt, a certificate to send on the post. But I reached out to HP Studios in the golf club game and gave me nothing, absolutely nothing. Didn't even acknowledge the fact, really. And then I'd done the same thing with 2K Studios, and they couldn't have been any more helpful. And I've actually had a couple of nice private messages from them as well. So fantastic from 2K Studios, treating people, gamers who play their game the way they should, unlike HP Studios, who for me now are an absolute farce. So let's move on to hole number 11, which is par 4, playing all the 4s, 444 yards, stroke index 3. Can we hit driver there? No, just going to club down once again to the 2-wood. Course management's been good today so far. I don't think we've put a foot wrong, really, apart from our shot calculations into some of the greens. We've been long on one occasion, short in 2. Let's see if we can get this one zeroed in. 168 yards. So I am going to come down to the 8-iron. This looks like it's uphill, and I'd rather de-loft this and get this stinging up that slope. Wind should take us round with a combination of the slope. The winds took me a lot more to the right. Yardage was really, really good there as well. So we are going to have a pin high putt. Just misread the slope and the wind there. So it's once again a 19-foot putt. Seem to like this range today. We're 19, 20 feet must be our average putting distance today. This one's going to break left. It is uphill. Has this got the legs? Has this got the legs? It did have the legs, just didn't read the break, the turn enough. And that's just a little 6-inch putt there, tap in for the par. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now. So we still have a 3-shot lead over Parnevik. Armstrong's coming in strong. Hole number 12, par 3, played 221 yards, stroke index 5. 200 yards. Just going to really loft this 5-iron up, and hopefully it sits down quickly. It may still be a touch too long here. The 5-iron doesn't really lose a lot of distance with the loft, but I tell you what, we're right at it. It's still long, too much club there, but it should sit down fairly quickly. I can only imagine we've got a slope there, and this is going to be an uphill putt from distance once again. Once again, it's the 20 feet range. This one is breaking from the right to the left. But for a bit of fun, guys, if you want to get involved, let me know your tips. Who you think's actually going to win the John Deere Classic. Say so in the comment section. I might start doing giveaways or shout outs to people on Twitter who get the correct guy. And we'll maybe even advertise your tips. So Matsuyama climbing up the leaderboard, as is Brooks Koepka. Hole 13, par 4, playing 432 yards, stroke index 9. I've actually had a few private messages as well on PSN and Twitter to ask me to start doing podcasts, but I really wouldn't know where to start with a podcast, and I don't know where people mean golfing podcasts where my bets and tips, or golfing podcasts with the Golf Club 2019. I really don't know. If some of you guys are interested in that, once again, please say so. Check me out on Twitter. It is at 1981early. And I follow everyone back who gives me a follow. So I'm going to deal off the gap wedge here. Hopefully we can get this one close. We've not been dialed in to a pin the last 3 or 4 holes. Sign of a good contact. This should reach out. This should really... Yeah, it did. That is a fantastic approach shot. Got there convincingly. And we're going to be rewarded with a simple 6-foot putt. Hopefully for the birdie, and it does drop right into the heart of the cup. And it looks like we are going to walk away with the win here. We do have a 3-shot lead over Matsuyama, who is also on hole 13. Hole 14, par 4, 372 yards, stroke index 17. Really nice course. I am really enjoying playing this. I do really like these LiDAR versions, especially for RCRs. You're really getting the finer detail. But like I say, I could only find out, and this was on Golf Simulator Forum when I searched for TPC Deere Run RCR LiDAR, and I'm sure that this is a Cookie23 designed this. And I'm sure he's designed it for, like I say, the Skytrack version of this game, where they actually use real clubs for golf simulators, but I could be wrong. But he's certainly gotten good feedback on his course there, and it is rated 4.5 star. So, hardest hole in the course, hole 15, long par 4. Looks like we've boomed our tee shot right down the right centre off the fairway. Should kick slightly out to the left here, which it has done. It's going to leave us a long approach shot. Yeah, it's not that too bad actually. As a 9 iron, I was expecting about a 7 iron there and go by the yardage. This is what I'm saying. It's so difficult. I don't know how far I'm driving. Pitch and wedge, just taking a touch off of this. Hopefully with a combination of the slope and the wind, this can be a pin seeker. This looks good. This looks good. It should kick out firmly for me on these soft greens. And that's another good approach shot. And we are starting to get dialed into some of these greens here. And this would be for birdie number 11 on the hardest hole. This one's just going to turn to the left, which it does, and we do pick up a birdie there. And it looks like I always say, bar a Tin Cup moment or a Jean Van de Velde, we're going to be convincingly walking away with this. Matsuyama, Parnevik, Bryson DeChambeau climbing up the leaderboard as well with 3 holes to play. Hole 16, par 3, short par 3. Favourable wind behind me now. Just going to deal off this one touch, hoping the wind carries us over the bunker. Oh, it could be a bit long here. This will bounce out firm. Just a touch too long. But we are going to have a putt probably about 10 to 11 feet for birdie. 11 feet bang on. It is downhill. It's going to have a little bit of movement in this one. Once again, quite hard to see it's not going to turn, is it? Oh, quite hard to see the lines on the green grid. For me, like I say, with my eye condition at the moment, but some of you guys may be able to see it quite convincingly, and I probably should be wearing my my glasses to play this, but I get sore heads. So we do pick up the par there. Wow, Xander Schauffele's came from absolute nowhere and is currently 6 under. Hole 17, par 5, played 571 yards, stroke index 11. Wind should take us round, applying a touch of draw here just to get this turning. Hopefully left centre of the fairway. There we go. And imagine we should be close to reaching this green in 2. No, I reckon we'll just come up short here. Just wanting to try and lay up to the left hand side of the green and leave a flop shot. Slope and the wind should take us round there. Yeah, we're never going to get up that slope, and that's just going to filter down the fairway and hopefully set up a flop shot, which I'm very comfortable with playing. 19 yards out. We'll go for the lob wedge. We're fully going to loft this up. Probably want to execute this about 80 to 85%. Just past the shoulder. Oh, I think I've came up short there. That will spin, will it? It has. Oh, I've left myself a putt from 11 feet. This one's got a fair bit of movement. Disappointed with that flop shot. This one's going to turn hard right. Need that to start turning. Need it to start. Oh, we've missed that putt badly. Missed that putt badly. Disappointed not to pick up birdie there. But we do tap in the par. So let's move on to the 18th. A fantastic hole. This is one of golf's fantastic holes where you have the grandstand finish with the stadium round the hole. And hopefully we can finish with a birdie for these ecstatic fans watching me walk down the 18th. There you go. There's the stadium area, which the designer's done a very good job of. It's a nice tee shot. It should really work its way down the fairway for me. One of golf's fantastic finishing holes in my opinion. So the green really slopes to the left. Certainly want to be on the right hand side of the pin here. Just de-lofting this 9-iron a touch. Wind in the slope. Should take us to the right here. Not that far right though. We should still hold the green because it slopes back. This could work out well. Come on, turn back, turn back. It's actually not bad. We should have a straightforward putt from here, I would imagine. Yardage was good there, pin high. Certainly got a makeable putt here from 14 feet. Love to drain this for the galleries. And finish with a 12 under. Turn. Oh, what a fantastic putt. And we do get the birdie there. We are going to finish at 12 under par. Rest of the field on very hard difficulty. It was nowhere near us. Schauffele, DeChambeau, Matsuyama, Parnevik, Peters all share second place. But there you go, guys. There is the John Deere Classic trophy. We are walking away with that in this one round winner takes all event. Really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please spam the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.